This is a basic tutorial on how to get started on making mashups in Bandlab. So what you'll want to do first is find your songs. Secondly, if it's required, you'll need to pitch your song. Bandlab quality pitching isn't that good, so I recommend going to vocalremover.org. To accurately find the key of your song, I recommend using the Matt Hart key charts or hook theory. Once you're there, pick your song you're needing to pitch. In my case, I'm doing chord cutter, and then just pitch your song. Then what you're going to do is you're going to click save and then download your song. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to get the acapella to your song. Okay, I didn't explain this that well during the recording, so I'm pausing here to explain what I mean. What I mean is grab the acapella to the song that you want to mash up to your background song. If there's an acapella to a song, you're going to need to find it. You can either go to YouTube or go to the Songfile Hub Discord server to find an accurate acapella. If you can't find one, go to MVSep and create your own. If your acapella is through YouTube, I recommend converting your acapella through Y2Mate. I'll leave the link to this in the description. Once you get your stuff set up, we can finally open Bandlab. This tutorial is exclusively for the mobile version of Bandlab. I will gladly make a PC version if this video blows up. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna import file, browse your files, and click your background song. In my case, it's chord cutter. And if you pitched your song through Vocal Remover, click the pitched version. Now, if your song does this, if it extends at the beginning, you'll wanna click your file, hold down on the first circle, and lower it until it reaches the gray dotted line. Then, you'll wanna drag and hold your file and move it to the beginning, underneath the 1. Now, to add your vocals. To do this, you'll want to click the plus, import track, browse your files, and select your acapella file. If you need to adjust your speed, go over to the hexagon thing at the top, adjust your speed to the amount that you need it to be. In my case, I need it to be 130 for this moment. Another pause to explain what I mean. Speed is recorded in beats per minute in Bandlab, so change the pace to the beats per minute of your vocals. Then go back to the lines, insert your acapella file, go back to the hexagon, and slow it back down or speed it back up to the pace it was before. Now to start mashing. In order to do this, you'll need to focus on the proper things. And to do this, well, I don't really know how to explain it, but Surgeon Water has a whole tutorial on how to make a decent mashup, so I'll leave the link to that in the description. If you want to adjust the volume of your vocals, you can either go to the dotted line by clicking your file, clicking gain, and increasing the volume of your track, or you can click the 3 lines and the 3 dots at the bottom, in the bottom left corner, and adjusting your volume through the side right here. To reset, just double tap the line. This also works on the gain. If your mashup isn't syncing properly, click your file, the ... and shift. This way you can move it just ever so slightly to make sure it syncs up perfectly. To split the 2 tracks up, what you'll want to do is you'll want to click your file and click this. I'll zoom in on it. And now you can move this one separately without bugging this one. To duplicate a file, select your audio file and click the 2 squares next to the split button. To paste, click a blank area. Then click the clipboard. And there you go. Now you have a duplicated file. To create an extra section, click the plus button. And you can click any of these. I just prefer the voice and audio one. Then click the X. There you go. Now you have an extra section. To add a fade effect, you want to click your file, the ... and click fade. You can either fade out on the right or fade in on the left. When you're done, click the check mark. When you're done with your mashup, go to the top left corner and click save. There you go. Now, to change the name of your file, click the ... project settings. Click the name box and name your file. To save your file, you can click the download button here and click save as audio. And save to your files. If you want to save as an MP3, you'll have to come to the Bandlab website and log in. After that, click download. And then you can click the MP3 file here. And there you go. You have officially made your first mashup in Bandlab. If you want to submit to the Songfile Hub Discord, there will be a video link in the description on how to do that. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. Moab out. Peace.